Hi everyone, for this question it said determine the general solution of the differential equation where x dy dx minus 3y equals to x cubed. Hence, find the particular solution for the equation if it has stationary point corresponding to x equals to 1. So first of all, we find the general solution. Based on the dE that we have, we try to rearrange dy dx as a subject. So when we dy dx as a subject, we need to move 3y to the right hand side, become plus, then divide by x. Then notice that for this expression, we cannot factorize y, or we cannot factorize completely for x, which means that this question will not suitable using separable. So we need to start with solving here by using integrating factor. So by using integrating factor, we have the procedure here. Start with s and then I. So the procedure here will be simplest si m and then p I s s. So for the first s means standard form, we want dy dx as a first term. So we need to divide the x, so that dy dx with the coefficient of 1 only. When we divide this, it will be 3 over x times y. Then x cubed divide x become x squared. So this is a standard form that we want. Start with dy dx, followed by the term y, and then the term x at the right hand side. Then dy dx must be start with coefficient of 1. Then from here, from the standard form, we want to take out the coefficient from the y. The coefficient of the y will be denoted as px, which is negative 3 over x. Then, for second step, which is forming integrating factor, px in the formula of e integrate px dx, where the integration will be happen at the power of the exponential. So for this, e will be integrate negative 3 over x dx. Then we simplify negative 3, we factorize out, so we integrate 1 over x, which is ln x. Then when we see the power and then e to the power in terms of ln, we still can simplify by using the properties of the log. 3 we move up to become power, which is x power of negative 3, where e ln can be cancel each other, so that we can remaining the x to the power of negative 3, means 1 over x cubed. So alright, for the next step, we continue for the m. M means multiply this integrating factor into the standard form. So we multiply 1 over x cubed to the each term in the standard form here. So just rewrite the step only. After rewriting the procedure of multiplication, then we write the product rule. The product rule in the formula will be d dx vx times y, where we know that our vx we found just now is 1 over x cubed. Then for the right hand side here, we can simplify. The simplest form will be 1 over x. Next will be try to integrate both sides so that we can get solution, general solution. So we will integrate this with respect to x. And we can notice here, differentiation and integration can cancel each other. So it will leave us back to 1 over x cubed times y. Meanwhile, for the right hand side, we need to calculate what is the integration for 1 over x. It gives us ln x. Lastly, we plus c. Then our general solution will be start with the term of y. So x cubed, we multiply up, x cubed ln x, and c times x cubed. So this is our general solution. Or we can write in factor form where x cubed times ln x plus c. Then we can look back at the questions. They ask us to find particular solution also when it has a stationary point corresponding for x equals to 1. So what's mean by that? When x equals to 1, it is a stationary point. So stationary point only happen when dy dx equals to 0. So this is the information they want to give you so that we can find out what is our constant c. Therefore, by using the differential equation that we have here, we find out the value of y and x. What x is given, but what if y is not given, so we find out the y first. So with the formula differential equation dy dx equals to x squared, we try to get back what is our y coordinate. So this is 0 minus 3 times y equals to 1. So y will be negative 1 over 3. Therefore, to find particular solution, we're going to substitute x equals to 1, y equals to negative 1 over 3. So our equation here, negative 1 over 3 equals to 1. Then ln 1 plus c. Ln 1 is 0, so c here is negative 1 over 3. Lastly, we managed to find our particular solution. Substitute back into the general form here, y equals to x cubed in the bracket ln x plus c.